Well, we have finally made it to the most highly anticipated contest in new generation wrestling history. The 20-man over-the-top rope Destiny Rumble, where the winner will receive a title match for the undisputed heavyweight belt against the Control's Rampage Brown. And first to make his way to the ring, the man who was selected by the Control's Richie West to be number one, his very own show stealer, Nathan Cruz.
Number one, the show stealer, Nathan Cruz.
Nobody who has ever won the Destiny Rumble has entered in the position of number one. So to say that the show stealer Nathan Cruz has his work cut out for him is a huge, huge understatement. Remember, there are 20 men in this contest. Every 90 seconds a new man will enter the ring, and to eliminate one of those men, you must throw him over the top rope and onto the arena floor. The last man left standing in the ring will be declared the winner. That means that if Nathan Cruz is to succeed in this contest, he has got a very, very long night ahead of him indeed. Not far off an hour. Can Nathan Cruz do it? That's yet to be seen, but if any man can, it's him. But the next question is, who was it that drew number two?
And now, let us all find out who has number two.
Man, everybody waits in anticipation as we find out. No. That's the music for Nathan Cruz's best friend, Matt Myers. My Lord, what a start we have to the NGW Destiny Rumble.
The amazing Matt Myers.
Talk about an epic twist in this huge contest. Best friends. Nathan Cruz and Matt Myers used to come to this very arena to watch wrestling when they were just children. They grew up together, began wrestling training school when they were teenagers, and here they are, two grown men stepping foot in the most important contest of their young careers. And unbeknownst to everybody in this building, including themselves, they have drawn number one and number two respectively, which means that they, and they alone, will kick off this massive, massive contest. Man, what a twist. We know Richie West picked Nathan Cruz. He had that privilege to pick number one, but Matt Myers was a complete twist of fate. And what a twist of fate, because this crowd in Hull know that they are going to see something very, very passionate, very sacred to both men. We've heard from both of them. They both said that if it came to it, they would put winning the belt above their friendship. Those words will be put to the test as we kick off the NGW Destiny Rumble, and both men lock up. Collar and elbow into a headlock by Nathan Cruz. No viciousness, no rule breaking, no real aggression. It must be so difficult for these two best friends. Nathan, big high knee, hits the first hard, offensive flowy. Don't forget that every 90 seconds, another man will enter. Leapfrog by Myers. Nathan Cruz hits the ropes, comes back. Big hip toss, friend on friend here in Hull. And it's very difficult for this crowd to pick a favourite, because these are the two local heroes. And watch out there, Matt Myers placed on the top rope. Is Nathan gonna? And he doesn't. Friendship coming into play there as Nathan Cruz decides not to eliminate his friend. And this match is and we have the count there, I can see it on the screen. Who will be contestant number 3 in the Destiny Rumble as the clock counts down to 1. And oh my word,
ladies and gentlemen,
Bubblegum.
number 3, Bubblegum.
Man, Bubblegum may not be aware of what awaits him when he comes into the ring, and yes, he is. The two men who have both wrestled and fought Bubblegum and had massive problems with him stand before him, and what a mountain Manchester's Bubblegum must climb in the early stages of the NGW Destiny Rumble. Man, And Bubblegum looks apprehensive about getting in the ring in any way at all. And why would he not? Followers of this show will be familiar with the story that's going on with Bubblegum, Matt Myers and Nathan Cruz. In fact, Nathan Cruz and Bubblegum both in that massive, prestigious Davey Boy Smith Memorial Cup round-robin tournament. Their match still to take place in that tournament, but they have locked paths in this very building, as have Bubblegum and Matt Myers. And Matt Myers is going out after Bubblegum, and the race is on here. Remember, Matt Myers didn't go over the top rope, so he's not eliminating. Bubblegum backs up, and if I was him, I'd look out behind you. Takes a swing at Nathan Cruz. Big hand, big forearm, big right hand, big forearm, and Bubblegum's being bounced around here. Hubba Bubba, my lord, he is going up and down, round and round this ring, and a double hip toss takes Manchester's Bubblegum down, and down hard. Seeing some of that tag teaming that we've seen in the past here in NGW with Matt Myers and Nathan Cruz. Big forearm hard, rings the bell of Bubblegum. Hits that post hard, and Bubblegum is in the wrong part of town right here. And it looks like a double suplex, and Bubblegum up in the heavens and down. Man, you can bet that he is wishing for the fourth contestant, which I imagine is just around the corner. Remember, every 90 seconds, another contestant will enter this match. And this huge crowd, I mean, a massive crowd here, NGW's biggest at the Airco Arena, and hard as Bubblegum out, and he holds on. And now Nathan Cruz, remember, Bubblegum's feet must touch the floor. And the countdown, 3, 2, and 1. Who is number 4 in the Destiny Rumble? And that sound means only one thing. One half of the NGW Tag Team Champions, the London Riots, and which one? Oh, it's Rob Lynch.
Number 4, Rob Lynch.
The biggest of the London Riots, and he goes straight to work on Matt Myers. Nathan Cruz there stepping in to protect his friend. But Rob Lynch is fresh, and he hits hard, the biggest man in the match thus far. And those massive sledge axe handles beating down on anyone who stands in his path. And we know just how dominant Rob Lynch and James Davis are as the London Riots, because they are the NGW Tag Team Champions, beating the biggest tag team in NGW history, the Heavyweight House of Pain Styx and the massive Colossus. In fact, taking Colossus out in the worst way possible, breaking Colossus's leg. If anyone could imagine that was even possible, that's just how dominant the London Riots are. And the most dominant of that tag team is the man in the ring who drew number 4, London's Rob Lynch. Nathan on the outside there, hanging on. Man, I can tell you, this is going to be a long night for everybody in this match, including me on commentary, because there are 20 men that will be entering this contest. 20 men every 90 seconds. And this is an indication of what this match is going to be like. I'm predicting Bedlam right here, and Bubblegum making a wise decision and getting outside. The referee here trying to tell him to get back in the ring. Remember, unless he goes over the top rope and touches the floor, he is not eliminated. And this count back on, we're at 4, 2 and 1. Who will be next in the Destiny Rumble?
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the match at number 5, James Drake.
This is Blackpool's James Drake. We've seen him here once before. And this youngster has been in the wrestling business since he was just 15 years of age. And he goes toe-to-toe with the biggest man in the match straight away and takes him down. Huge flying clothesline there by young James Drake. And he's going to have to use everything he has in his arsenal to take this massive man down, who shoves him off, ducks a clothesline, and a massive enziguri straight to the side of the head. And we now have 5 men in the ring right now. Matt Myers, Bubblegum, James Drake, Rob Lynch, and Nathan Cruz. And we are about to find our 6th contestant, because here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering at number 6, Dan James.
Well, up-and-coming hopefuls from the New Generation Wrestling Academy, and he too goes straight for Rob Lynch. Hits those forearms on Lynch as hard as he can. Ducks a clothesline there by Lynch, and a big drop kick. Still doesn't take the big man off his feet, but that does! Massive backcracker. Back onto the ribs here, and that turned the tide of this one, and whoa! Whoa, and the tide has turned and turned hard for Rob Lynch as all of these favourites here, fan favourites, taking it to one half of the London Riots. Well, that's what happens when you use those tactics. It's fine when you're on top of a situation, but if that situation changes, you find yourself in a very, very uncomfortable predicament. And Rob Lynch now, look at him being yanked to his feet. Man, and well, our next contestant's about to come in. Who's it gonna be? Oh, and it's James Davis from the London Riots. Oh, and he's got a cricket bat here. I can't believe what we're seeing. This cannot be allowed by the referee. James Davis taking that cricket bat to everybody, and somebody do something here because he has done, well, and James Drake has been eliminated. Wow, James Drake is out, and James Davis here throws Dan James over the top rope, man.
James has been eliminated.
Look at that, and that cricket bat again on Matt Myers' ribs. My word, somebody do something. This can't go on like this. Weapons are not allowed in this match, and I apologise if you're watching this at home and you can't see exactly what's going on, but let me describe it. The London Riots using the tactics that they use to break the leg of the massive Colossus by using that cricket bat, and this does not look good for Nathan Cruz. Oh man, cricket bat to the small of the back here, and somebody has to do something here. Man, this has been drama backwards and forwards since the very first bell, and this does not look good here because Nathan Cruz is... Oh no, this is exactly what they did to Colossus, separating the leg. James Davis has the cricket bat, and this is... Whoa! Our next contestant about to come in temporarily distracts James Davis, but somebody... No. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 8.
Hold on!
In the Destiny Rumble.
This music can mean only one thing. No, he was not announced. This is the music of Colossus Kennedy, the biggest man in NGW history who the London Riots broke the leg off. He wasn't scheduled to be here. He can't be. He's
returned to New Generation Wrestling. Colossus!
Man, this was... We didn't know this was going to happen, and James Davis, whoa! James Davis runs, gets the cricket bat in the face here. This place has come unglued, and so have I. Colossus Kennedy is back in New Generation Wrestling, and James Davis eliminated. Oh, by Nathan Cruz, man. This place, the building is literally shaking. The building and bubblegum's right to hide because Colossus Kennedy is back, and he has every right to be mad. That is the man who broke his leg, and this has come down to the ultimate heavyweight showdown. Davis has eliminated Rob Lynch on his own. That was like a wall hitting a truck there. Rob Lynch comes back in a choke slam. Man! Oh my Lord! Huge choke slam there by Colossus Kennedy. And Rob Lynch is out! Rob Lynch is out!
Rob Lynch has been eliminated!
And Colossus Kennedy here, just sheer anger, and whoa, Colossus Kennedy doesn't want to jump. No, and he jumps up as he's eliminated himself. It looks like Colossus Kennedy's eliminated himself here, but in the process, both the Riots, you can see on the replay here, Nathan Cruz is able to eliminate James Davis, and then Rob Lynch taking that absolutely massive choke slam, which led to an eventual elimination via clothesline over the top rope. And in the process, Colossus Kennedy eliminated himself, and he has gone fighting the London Riots to the back, but we have a new entrant about to come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 9 in the Destiny Rumble, GREGORY.
Well, GREGORY was a man who scored a place in this contest by beating James Drake on BWC British Wrestling Weekly in the previous weeks. And he is here, and he walks out almost like a vulture because there is praise spread all over the ring here in Hull because the London Riots, even though they're eliminated, have done serious damage to Matt Myers in particular, and GREGORY, like a shark that smells blood, goes straight for those ribs. He must have been watching on the monitors in the back, and oh no, massive backbreaker on the ribs, and Matt Myers looks in a bad way, and Nathan Cruz there. Thank God for Nathan Cruz protecting his best friend, and man, Nathan Cruz, he got hit with that bat as well, but seems to be not, well, was weathered the storm, and a no, belly to back, slingshot suplex down and hard, and you see Cruz there gasping for oxygen, and it looks like Matt Myers has rolled out the ring. Man, the landscape of this huge 20-man over the top rope Destiny Rumble has changed, and changed in a big way. So far eliminated, we've seen Dan James, James Drake, Rob Lintz, James Davis, and Colossus Kennedy eliminate himself, but we are still not even halfway through this massive over-the-top rope 20-man Destiny Rumble to crown a new #1 contender for Rampage Brown's undisputed title, and the clock is counting down. We're at 5 here. Who will be next? Who will be next? And no,
Gentlemen, number 10, Sam Bailey.
We'll talk about a night of surprises. One half of the former NGW Tag Team Champions, one half of Team GB with Zach Gibson, Sam Bailey. We have not seen him since losing those belts to Styx and Colossus Kennedy, and he is back here face to face with a former friend, Nathan Cruz. Oh, and GREGORY there. Man, I wanted to see an interaction there, but whoa, massive somersault neckbreaker, and Sam Bailey is back in New Generation Wrestling. Sends Bubblegum into the corner. You see that spinning kick and that flipping neckbreaker there by Bailey, and he's now looking to eliminate Bubblegum, who goes straight to the eyes. Smart move there by Bubblegum because he stays in the race. Remember, to be eliminated, you must go over the top rope and both feet must touch the floor. Man, we're only halfway through this and I'm already losing my voice. The Destiny Rumble has been the most highly anticipated match in NGW history, and thus far, it has not let us down. We have seen some amazing action, some big surprises, and we've still got half our contestants to go. Sam Bailey there, big chop on Bubblegum. Still to be seen are the proven WILDBOAR Mike Hitchman, Zach Gibson, and who's next as the clock counts down and we're at 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 11 in the Destiny Rumble, Zach Gibson.
I don't know if it was my psychic intuition or what, the last name I said was Zach Gibson, and here he is, the man who fought Nathan Cruz in that epic opening match for the David Boy Smith Memorial Cup Round Robin Tournament, is entering the ring by many people's, I don't know, estimation, many people's opinion. He is the pound for pound best wrestler in the UK today, and I would definitely stand by that statement, and he is here now in the Destiny Rumble, but we're seeing vintage tag team offense by the former Team GB. Sam Bailey, Zach Gibson, these guys were one of the best tag teams in NGW history, and well, it looked like we were going to see a reunion temporarily there, and Gibson saying, where have you been? He's asking the question that's been on everybody's lips, where did Sam Bailey go? And at least you're going to patch it up. Man, this is an interesting situation. If you're a long-time fan of NGW, you'll know the significance of what's happening here. These two, Team GB, were considered the best tag team we've seen here in NGW. Now, Gibson on a singles run, and well, that was a short-lived reunion. Zach Gibson, massive right forearm there in the face of Sam Bailey, whips him off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline, Bailey comes back, slides through the legs, and a big, big knee lift. Goes to send Bailey over the top. Bailey switches it, and Gibson holds on. Backslide there, unorthodox for a Rumble. But, smart, Gibson holds on, takes it through into a slingshot. Will Bailey go out and, whoa! Vintage Sam Bailey, headstand on the top rope and a big double-footed dropkick coming down on Gibson. Second rope to the inside, massive crossbody there, man. Sam Bailey has not missed a step since he's been away from New Generation Wrestling. And is he going to be able to eliminate his tag partner? Look at trying to lift him up. Gibson there saves Bailey, but the counter's up. Massive second rope. Diamond car ace cutter. Man, this thing is just breaking down. And who is next?
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the match, hour number 12.
Whoa, Richie West. Richie West saying that Mark Andrews was concussed in his match with Rampage Brown, which I know to be true. I actually saw him going to hospital. So we know Mark Andrews was meant to be the contestant there. Instead, Richie West is entering Bagheera. Bagheera, one of the youngest, I guess the youngest wrestlers in NGW. He's come from one of the NGW academies. And you've got to believe that this is a tactic by Richie West to put in somebody who, in the nicest way, is not of the caliber of Mark Andrews, because that way Richie West has more chance of one of his guys in the control winning this contest. And Bagheera there, very unorthodox style with double crossbody there, but some tag teaming again there by Gibson and Bailey, but Bagheera holds on into a Mexican-style armbar. Bagheera's offense very unorthodox, just like his ring attire. And Sam Bailey monkey flip and a massive flying fez press there into Gibson. I can't tell whether that was Bagheera's offense or that was just a bit of a lucky fluke, but either way, got Gibson down, catches a kick. Bailey catches the kick, kicks the leg there. Man, there's kicks going left, right, and centre. Huge kick there by Sam Bailey. What's going on here? And Bagheera, whoa, moonsault, double-footed dropkick, man. That was an awesome display of athleticism. Look at this again. Backflip into both feet in the side of the head there. And look at Nathan Cruz is on the outside. Whoa, Cy Gregory hits the ropes and look, Nathan Cruz and Cy Gregory's eliminated.
Cy Gregory has been eliminated.
Big Cy Gregory from Milton Keynes eliminated. You see again here on our replay by Nathan Cruz and the show stealer. Don't forget, entered this contest at number 1, but our next entrant is just around the corner, and Cy Gregory takes out Matt Myers again. Man, who is next to enter the Destiny Run? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the match at number 13, Mark Haskins.
Well, the first member of the Control to enter the Destiny Rumble, about to make his way to the ring, and you can see Nathan Cruz has been waiting for this one. We've not seen Mark Haskins for months here, and he's about to return to New Generation Wrestling. The referee looking confused here. Mark Haskins was supposed to be here. The referee saying Mark Haskins is not here now. This is slightly bizarre. And look at Bubblegum throwing Matt Myers back into the ring. Matt Myers has been severely injured in this contest, and Matt Myers has been on the outside holding those ropes since the beginning. Whoa! Bubblegum eliminated!
Bubblegum has been eliminated!
Matt Myers taken out earlier in the ribs by that cricket bat, but he's eliminated contestant number 3, Bubblegum. Man, that just came out of nowhere. The heart of Matt Myers is incredible so far, but now look at this. Nathan Cruz has Gibson, but Gibson holding on. Man, you see it again here on our replay. Bubblegum goes to clothesline. Matt Myers, but Myers backdrop eliminates Bubblegum, and the Bubblegum is out of here. And we still don't know what's happened to Mark Haskins, but for the time being, it has to go to one side because our next contestant is about to come down.
Number 14 in the Destiny Rumble.
Who's it going to be?
Dara Diablo.
Man, Dara Diablo, this is a shocker. He wasn't scheduled to be in the Destiny Rumble, potentially the new most hated member of the British wrestling roster, makes his way into the ring. And Nathan Cruz, did you see that? These two were best friends as well. Cruz saying to Dara, what's going on? He wants an explanation. And this crowd are up to him, if you sold out, are we going to get, whoa. Just as I thought we were going to get an explanation there. Zach Gibson goes to work on Nathan Cruz, and Dara Diablo goes to work on Matt Myers. I say Matt Myers, I meant Sam Bailey. I'm kind of losing track of what's going on here and losing my voice at the same time, but Nathan Cruz here. Nathan holding on. Don't forget, Nathan Cruz drew number 1, and he's been in here for the duration so far. Matt Myers on the outside here again. Matt Myers has been in such a bad way. I saw the signal earlier by one of our referees, the signal of the X that you give when somebody is seriously hurt, and he gave that signal to Matt Myers. I can only imagine that Matt Myers must be suffering from some form of bruised or even broken ribs after what we saw earlier from the London riots. But Matt Myers is back in the ring and getting hammered by Dara Diablo, the new public enemy number 1 of New Generation Wrestling, after turning his back on El Ligero, which led to Rampage Brown winning the title, which everybody is competing for a shot for tonight. And all Gibson there going for Bagheera. Bagheera somewhat of a dark horse in this one, and the count is back on. We're at 3, and who's next in the massive Destiny Rumble? We're about to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 15.
Well, the roof's about to come off this block. Liam Slater was told he could no longer use the Venga Boys, but this crowd doesn't seem to care because they are dancing and singing regardless of audio here. This is incredible. Look at this massive response. And Sam Bailey, is he going to... Whoa, Dara Diablo has Sam Bailey on the outside. And, oh, man, Dara Diablo eliminates his former friend Sam Bailey. Dara Diablo, not a popular man. Hey, well, look at Liam Slater, big drop kick, and no! Whoa!
Dara Diablo has been eliminated!
Oh, this place has gone insane, and so has Dara Diablo, eliminated by NGW's number 1 underdog. Whoa! Get him out of there! Get him out of there! Come on! Oh, this is disgusting. Dara Diablo, massive knee to the ribs, and Liam Slater, he doesn't deserve this, and a huge suplex into a power slam. Dara Diablo is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Man, if there was any doubt the kind of person that Dara Diablo has turned into since turning his back on El Ligero and costing him the NGW title, that is just... Liam Slater, the big story here should have been that Liam Slater has eliminated Dara Diablo. The big story here now is that Liam Slater has just been battered by an illegally entering Dara Diablo, and the count is back on. Man, the drama and the plot thickens. Who's next? Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 16, Sam Wilder.
Well, the first member of the Proven and the first actual entrant from the Controls about to make his way to the ring. And look at Zach Gibson there on the right of your screen, almost having his way with an almost unconscious Liam Slater. I hope Liam can manage to hold in as Sam Wilder makes his way to the ring here. And and Liam Slater's just been eliminated. Man, and look at Nathan Cruz and Sam Wilder going toe-to-toe. There's so much action to call. There is so much drama. There is so much intensity. There is so much going on. But that speaks volumes of just how important winning this match is for one man. And you see on our replay here, young Liam Slater, massive dropkick, eliminating Dara Diablo, and this place coming absolutely unglued, as you can see. But then Dara Diablo, who was, absolutely livid, eliminated, re-entered the ring with this massive jackhammer, suplex into a power slam on Liam Slater, which later allowed Liverpool's Zach Gibson to look at him so nonchalantly, just eliminate that gallant young man from this contest. And Zach Gibson just mocking Liam Slater in the process. Man, that's one of the saddest stories of this match. And man, we are still not over yet. We still have more contestants to come. And talking of which, here we go. The next contestant's about to come on down. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, number 19, WILDBOAR Hitchman.
Well, we saw him against Bubblegum in the Davey Boy Smith Memorial Cup tournament. The WILDBOAR Mike Hitchman from Cardiff, and he goes straight to Sam Wilder, throws him over wall. Sam Wilder, man, that yoga's been paying off because his flexibility allowed him to stay in, but will he eliminate Cash Crash? Well, Cash Crash holds on as well. The WILDBOAR, an angry caveman from the caves of Cardiff, Wales, and he comes into the ring here. Remember, he's one of the four in the Davey Boy Smith Memorial Cup tournament, and now he has his opportunity at not only that cup, but also a shot at Rampage Brown's NGW Undisputed title. And if Sam Wilder has anything to do with it, he's going to try and put an end to that dream. A dream is shared by every man in that ring, including Nathan Cruz, who is still fighting. Matt Myers is in a bad way. I've mentioned it before and I'll say it again. Matt Myers has taken a hell of a pounding in this one, and Cash Crash! Whoa! Nathan Cruz is going to eliminate Cash Crash! He's got Cash Crash if he can take him off! He's just inches from being eliminated! And look at Richie West there, using his body weight to stop Cash Crash. Referee, pull him away! Oh, man! What? I mean, I don't want to give him credit, but you're going to have to. Richie West using his body weight to stop his charge being eliminated there. And if he hadn't have done that, you've got to believe that one half of the proven Cash Crash would have been out of here. And a big right hand there by Gibson, but Gibson also exhausted as the counter's back on. I'm exhausted, the fans are livid. This one continues as our next contestant's about to make his way down to the ring. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, number 20.
What? I wasn't expecting this. Wrestle Talk TV's
Editor in the Destiny Rumble, Marty Scurll.
Wow, the host of Wrestle Talk TV on Challenge, also one of the best wrestlers in Europe today, is our final contestant. He looks like a superstar, he walks like a superstar, but he is a villain, and a villain known all over the United Kingdom. Marty Scurll is our final contestant here in the Destiny Rumble. The Cambridge native walks with a swagger, a fur coat, sunglasses and an umbrella. Man, he looks like a bad guy from a comic book, and he's on the outside there. What's he going for? Bagheera goes for a springboard. Whoa! Man! Marty Scurll eliminates Bagheera, the youngest man in the match at that point. Talk about making an entrance. Bagheera went for a springboard, and Marty Scurll just hit him with that umbrella and eliminated him straight off the bat. We'll have to get a replay of that. It came sort of out of nowhere. Marty Scurll goes straight for the show stealer Nathan Cruz. Remember, Cruz and Scurll fought each other in the qualifying round. The qualifying round of the Davey Boy Smith Memorial Cup tournament. And Cruz won in that contest. You see Bagheera here, goes to that springboard, and Marty Scurll eliminates him with the umbrella. Man. And Marty Scurll now, the last man and the most dominant. Big knees to Matt Myers. Man, Matt Myers, several times I've seen the referees call for medical attention, and Matt Myers has continued to carry on, but man, it looks like the proven here. Sam Wilder almost eliminated by Mike Hitchman, but Mike Hitchman going over and holds on. Man, Wilder and Hitchman on the outside. Cash Crash trying to fight, and Hitchman taking them both men. Cardiff should be proud of this guy because he is fighting tooth and nail, or should I say missing tooth and nail, to stay in this huge Destiny Rumble. And Richie West holds onto the leg, and the stereo kicks and Mike Hitchman eliminated by an illegal assist from Richie West, and the stereo kick, you see it here on our replay. Richie West holds on, kick to the front and the back of the head, and the Cardiff Caveman, WILDBOAR Mike Hitchman, is out of there, and Nathan Cruz lands on the apron, and a kick similar to what we saw from the Proven there, and Nathan Cruz is limp there on the apron. Man, and Richie West, if he pulls Nathan Cruz off there, he can eliminate him, but it looks like nobody's noticed, and we are down to the final 6 men in this huge 20-man Destiny Rumble. Gibson on the outside there. Matt Myers almost eliminated there. And look at Nathan Cruz has seen Gibson. This is a story that's developed and is continuing in the Destiny Rumble. As Cruz with a forearm, Gibson with a forearm, shades of their epic David Boy Smith Memorial Cup round robin match. Both men on the apron. If either man fall, they'll be eliminated. Look at the fight. Look at the heart of Hull's Nathan Cruz and Liverpool's Zach Gibson. These guys do not like each other, and if either man fall from the apron, and Gibson is out! Gibson is out! Did you hear that? Nathan Cruz saying to Zach Gibson, just remember it was me that eliminated you. Wow, this is personal. You can see on our replay there, Cruz pulls the rope back and it eliminates Gibson. Man, this isn't about brownie points. This isn't about small victories. This is about the NGW title. But when it comes to personal animosity, you've got to believe that Nathan Cruz has scored a tick in the win column when it comes to his battle of egos with Liverpool's #1, Zach Gibson. But, you know, it's a small victory in this one because Nathan Cruz holding his ribs, Matt Myers holding his ribs. Man, these guys are gallant warriors. They have gone for nearly an hour. Coming up to 45 minutes, and we are still underway here. The final 5 men. One of these 5 men will be the one that gets the shot of Rampage Brown, but the Proven here look like they've got something in mind. Are they going to eliminate Cruz and Myers, who haven't moved? They go for it. The Proven eliminated! The Proven eliminated! And this place comes absolutely unglued here at the Airco Arena in Hull. How did it happen? Cruz and Myers eliminate, and we can see on our replay here exactly what happened. Man, and what's going on here? What is going on here? My God, you can see the beatdown taking place. The beatdown, oh man, this is just absolutely ridiculous. Man. Man, you see on our replay here. Oh, this is not good. You see this place come unglued as Cruz and Myers eliminate the Proven. But this one is just, man, it was all for nothing because the Proven came back in there, and now it's down to Marty Scurll to pick the bones of Cruz and Myers, who drew #1 and #2. And you've got to believe that Wrestle Talk TV's host Marty Scurll will be declared the new #1 contender against Rampage Brown. And as much as it's a match I want to see, what we just saw by the Proven on Cruz and Myers is disgusting. These guys have fought so hard, and it looks now like the completely lifeless Matt Myers will be eliminated, and he's thrown over the top rope. But what the referee's saying, he's not touched the floor, but Nathan Cruz, look at this, look at this, look at this spirited fight by Hull's Nathan Cruz. He is knocked out. He is still in this contest. He hits the ropes now. Man, Richie West in a low blow kick. Man, this can't, no, and Cruz is out. Cruz has been eliminated. But what? Myers wins! Myers wins! Myers wins!
The winner of the match! The winner of the title shot! The amazing Matt Myers!
Can you believe what you're seeing? The entrant who came in at number 2, Paul's underdog, Paul's hero. Richie West can't believe it. I can't believe it. This crowd can't believe it. Matt Myers will go on to face Rampage Brown for the undisputed NGW Unified titles because Matt Myers is the winner of the 20-man over the top rope Destiny Rumble. My lord, what a contest!